I live in Moscow. She works in a big company. The book is in the bag. We'll meet in an hour. He was born in 1990. There's a cat in the garden. I found the key in my pocket. They're traveling in Europe this summer. The picture hangs in the living room. She's studying in the library. We spent the weekend in the countryside. The money is in the drawer. He's in a hurry. I saw him in the street. The documents are in the folder. She's in danger. We're in agreement on this issue. The fish swim in the lake. He works in sales. I'll be back in 5 minutes. She lives in a small apartment. The keys are in the car. They're in love. The meeting is in room 305. I'm in trouble. The children play in the park. He's in charge of the project. The data is stored in the cloud. We went for a walk in the forest. She's in good health. The letter arrived in the morning. He's in prison. I left my phone in the taxi. They live in a quiet neighborhood. The painting was created in the 19th century. I'll see you in September. The cat is sleeping in the sun. She's in a meeting right now. We stayed in a hotel by the sea. The information is in this report. He's in his 30s. I found this photo in an old album. They're in business together. The keys were in the ignition. She's in control of the situation. We'll discuss it in detail later. The dog is in the kennel. I'll finish the task in 2 days. He's in bed with a cold. The flowers grow in the field. She's in a bad mood today. We're in need of help. The files are saved in the main directory. He's in debt. I saw the ad in yesterday's newspaper. They're building a house in the suburbs. She's in training for the marathon. The bird is in the cage. We'll arrive in time for dinner. He's in command of the team. I keep my notes in this notebook. The event will take place in June. She's in shock after the news. The toy is in the box. We're in contact with the client. He lives in a historic building. I'll call you back in a moment. The evidence is in the file. She's in pain after the injury. We spent the day in town. He's in search of a new job. The plant grows well in shade. I lost my wallet in the crowd. They're in partnership with another firm. The message is in your inbox. He's in favor of the proposal. We went skiing in the Alps. She keeps her jewelry in a safe. I'll reply in writing. He's in high spirits today. The team is in second place. I found the recipe in a cookbook. They're in conflict over the decision. The car is parked in the garage. She's in her office now. We'll have lunch in an Italian restaurant. He's in possession of the documents. The kids are playing in the yard. I'll send the package in a week. She's in tears after the movie. The shop is in the shopping center. He's in line at the supermarket. We're in touch with the manager. The bird flew in through the window. She's in demand as a consultant. I left the keys in the lock. They're in progress with the renovation. The photo was taken in black and white. He's in deep water with his debts. We'll talk more in person tomorrow. She's dressed in a beautiful dress. The answer can be found in paragraph 3. We'll finish the project in 3 weeks. He's interested in ancient history. The village is located in the valley. I'll see you again in a few hours. The ingredients are listed in the recipe. She's in charge of organizing the event. The castle dates back in the 12th century. We're in for a long journey. He keeps his tools in a toolbox. The results will be announced in a month. She's in awe of her mentor. The boat is in the harbor. I read about it in an article. They live in a house with a big garden. He's in dispute with his neighbor. The keys are in my coat pocket. We'll discuss this in private. She's in demand as a speaker. The data is presented in a table. He's in line for a promotion. I'll be ready in 10 minutes. The cat is hiding in the cupboard. She's in agreement with the plan. We spent the evening in silence. The file is saved in the cloud storage. He's in trouble with the law. I found the quote in Shakespeare's play. They're in business since 2010. The ball is in the net. She's in training for the competition. We'll arrive in good time. He's in possession of rare books. The painting is displayed in the museum. I left my jacket in the car. She's in despair after the failure. We're in need of supplies. The message was written in red ink. He's in favor of the new policy. I saw the ad in a magazine. They're building a fence in the backyard. She's in touch with her old friends. The toy is in its original packaging. We'll meet in front of the cinema. He's in search of answers. The bird is in the tree. I'll send the report in PDF format. She's in high regard among colleagues. The team is in full preparation for the match. The children are playing in the sandbox. I'll finish reading the book in 2 days. She's in charge of the marketing department. The keys were left in the ignition. We spent the afternoon in complete relaxation. He's in a difficult situation right now. The photo was taken in black and white. I found this information in an online database. They're in the process of moving to a new house. She wrote the letter in blue ink. The village is situated in a picturesque valley. I'll be ready to leave in half an hour. He's in deep thought about the problem. The cat is curled up in a ball on the sofa. We'll discuss the details in our next meeting. She's in her second year at university. The money was hidden in a secret compartment. I saw the same model in several shops. He's in good shape for his age. The instructions are written in simple language. We went for a walk in the rain. She's in possession of important evidence. The answer is in the back of the textbook. He spoke in a quiet voice so no one would hear. The house is in excellent condition. I'll send you the document in PDF format. They're in negotiations with a potential buyer. The bird was singing in the tree outside my window. She's in desperate need of a holiday. The data is organized in chronological order. He's in his office until 6 p.m. We stayed in for the evening and watched movies. The recipe calls for sugar in small amounts. She's in high spirits after getting the promotion. The car was parked in front of the building. I read the news in today's newspaper. He's in constant contact with his team. The painting was created in the style of Impressionism. We're in agreement that changes are needed. She's in the middle of an important project. The toy was found in the attic. He paid in cash at the checkout. We're in danger of missing the deadline. The story takes place in medieval times. She's in full support of the new policy. The file is stored in the shared folder. He's in search of a new apartment. We spent the weekend in a cozy cabin in the mountains. The message was delivered in writing. She's in awe of the beautiful scenery.